Hi guys, just waiting for people to join, and I'm grabbing my Linktree link to put into the chat to see that I'm broadcasting correctly. Give me one moment. This is Dan. Welcome to Angle Guys. This is my channel, and this is one of my little nerdy things that I like to do, which is unboxings. I get very excited over new decks. This was a deck that was presented or given to me as a gift from one of my viewers, Vicky, from my Amazon wish list. In the Linktree link in the comments, hey Heidi Phillips, how are you? In the Linktree link in the comment, I want to work with. But this was one that was on my wish list that, like I said, a viewer that's been very kind and sent me quite a few decks recently, is the Akashic Tarot. So I wanted to unbox it just so that it's available to us to use it on different reading nights and in pick-a cards and things like that. And so we're going to look at it. I'm not familiar with this deck. It's by Sharon and Klinger and Sandra and Taylor. I just thought it would be an interesting take. Life, right? And they're usually, you can go, uh-oh, am I having bad connection issues? No. I guess I don't know if I'm still broadcasting. I hope I am. It just told me that I have bad connection issues. So hopefully you guys can see me. Oh, you can see me? Okay, good. So this is a 62 card deck. Hey, Melinda, how are you, dear? This is a 62 card deck, which to me is interesting because a normal tarot deck is 78 cards. So I don't know what cards are missing from here. That's like 16 cards that are not present in this tarot deck. So we'll have to figure this out. It'll be slightly different, but the Akashic Records is a place that you can sort of access through meditation, and you can go there and you can ask for sort of questions to, different situations you might be experiencing in this life that could be, connected to past life information and things like that, because all of that information is stored in the Akashic Records. So I thought that this would be an interesting deck to work with, just to kind of, I don't know how it's going to work. I'm really excited. It is produced by Hay House. And then I'll just read the back of the box to you. It says, find the answers you seek, attract your greatest love, uncover mystical histories and unknown futures. The Akashic Tarot is an astoundingly accurate tool for predicting the future, unveiling hidden insights and unleashing new powers. This unique 62-card deck can transport you to the Great Hall of Records to help you discover the unknown. It can also reveal ancient and new talents, unexpected victories, imminent rendezvous, unmet allies, and the steps to untold prosperity. That all sounds great. The Akashic Tarot is designed to access the profound energy and unlimited information that make up the Akashic Records, which are great fields of wisdom and power that transcend time and space and are immediately available to all. With each card, you can connect with a powerful Akashic force and open to the psychic currents that are always flowing between you and the Akashic realm. This deck will help you connect with your spirit guides, ascended masters, angels, and loved ones in spirit. With the turn of a card, you can enter the Akashic world. So very exciting. I think this should be a really interesting deck. I want to see what's going on with it. I think it's going to add some really interesting insight into some of the readings, a little bit otherworldly, but with the other deck that was sent to me, the Lightworkers Oracle that we're working with on the daily right now, that deck has been really kind of amazing, even though it is sort of interplanetary and a little bit more, I don't want to call it spacey because that's sort of insulting, but it is a little bit more higher realm than I tend to go. I try and ground things into like a practical day-to-day application, but I like bringing in some of this higher information. So I think this will be another opportunity to do that. So let's open the box. As I said, it's published by Hay House. This is the inside of the box cover. Sometimes they have little things written in there. And then here is the book. So the book is actually rather thick. I don't know, it's thick, these sort of deck books, I think. It's got different books by both of the authors, and then it's got, I don't know, guided visualizations and CD programs and kits. The contents: introduction to the Akashic world, opening the records through the Akashic Tarot, about this card deck, how to read the cards, spreads, the meanings of the cards. So they do have 22 major arcana. So, and they're different than what we're used to as far as, who's who in the zoo. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be used in reference to, well, card number 10 is the light of the world, and the world is card number 10. Initiation in the Count of Saint Germain, the Muse, caught in the ruins would, I think that would be the, I'm not sure. I'll have to look at these a little bit more. The Akashic Library would be the Magician. Well, there's actually no Fool card. There's no Zero card. So anyways, all right, sorry. And then we have the Suit of Scrolls. And there's only 8, and then the Queen and King. So we're missing the 10, the 9, 10, Page, and Knight are missing from these decks, apparently. The Suit of Roses, the Suit of Forces, and the Suit of Keys. So I'll have to look up what these sort of represent as far as keys are. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this works totally differently than what I'm used to as far as the normal traditional suits. Okay, so let's look at the cards really quick. And of course, they have that piece of paper that I can never get off. Oh, 1 second, guys. Sorry. And for those of you that like this deck and are interested in purchasing it, if you want to support the channel later when this video is fully uploaded, in the video description, there will be a link to my Amazon affiliate account. And in that affiliate account, it will give you give me a small credit of the sale if you purchase this deck for yourself. So just so you know. Okay, so it tells you about the history of tarot, how it's different. Sorry, I'm just getting lost in this book a little bit because I want to see why Suit of Roses, emotions, family, children. Scrolls is the mind. Keys, values, wealth, success, abundance, worth. So that would be sort of pentacles. And forces is all about energy, consciousness, and natural law. Okay, so that would kind of be wands, I guess. All right, so this is the back of the deck. I like the green and yellow. I think it's very beautiful and earthy. And then these are the cards. Let's go through them. So this is the Major Arcana, the Oracle of Delphi, the Akashic Library, Archangel Gabriel, Birth. See, this would normally be the Emperor, I believe. Well, that's if you have card number 0. So technically this could be the Empress. I don't know. Hilarion, the Divine Physician. That would be the Lovers, card number 6. So Fated Meeting. So this could be the Lovers, but I don't know. Wrote all. Archangel Raphael. I'm trying to make it fit within a tarot world, but it may not be supposed to. Archangel Michael, the Light of the World, the Ark of the Covenant, the Scribe, the Boot Prepares, Initiation of the Count Saint Germain. I like that there's a different Ascended Masters in here. The Muse, like the Buddha and Saint Germain. Caught in Ruins, the Lookout, Up in the Air, Reflection, Will, Wisdom, and Mind, Uriel and the Sphinx, Adsum. Then this is the first of the suits, and scrolls would represent that of like the intellect or the mind. So this would be like the suit of swords. So the One of Scrolls, which is on track. The Two of Scrolls is two worlds. Three of Scrolls is setting your course. So these are different because the Three of Swords is way different than this. The Four of Scrolls is the karmic trench. The Five of Scrolls is diversity. The Six of Scrolls is the sands of time. Seven of Scrolls is intricacies and industry. The Eight of Scrolls is paths unknown. The Queen of Scrolls. And then the King of Scrolls. So there's no knight and no pages or princesses in this deck. So roses represents the emotions and things of that nature. So this would be like our cups. So the One of Roses is commitment. Two of Roses is winged messengers. Three of Roses is loving elementals. Four of Roses is views of the ego. Five of Roses is the garden. Six of Roses is the War of the Roses. Seven of Roses is the journey. Eight of Roses is Sangha or community. The Queen of Roses. The King of Roses. The One of Forces, and forces would be the spirit. So I would associate this with that of wands, I guess. The Akashic Field. The Willow. The Three of Forces, which is the bird's nest. The Four of Forces is spring, autumn. The Five of Forces is summer, winter. The Six of Forces is waterfall. Seven of Forces is balance. Eight of Forces is the lightning bolt. The Queen of Forces. And the King. And then we have the last suit, which is the keys. And the keys are that of, is this Pentacles? Yeah, I think this is Pentacles. So the Architect. The Two of Keys, which is the treasure. The Three of Keys, which is the chess game. The Four of Keys is clearing the way. Five of Keys is wishes fulfilled. Six of Keys is in crescent moon. Seven of Keys is the ascent. Eight of Keys is the master artisan. The Queen of Keys. And the King of Keys. So I am going to say this. This is very different. Like I've just even going through some of these cards because the suits are so different in name. Also, you're missing the 9, 10, page, and knight. For anybody that's new that wants to learn the tarot, I don't necessarily suggest this deck. I'm just going to be honest with you there because I've noticed too that some of the cards that are traditionally the traditional tarot meanings that sort of transfer over the majority of 78 card decks are not even included in here, like the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords. There's just a couple of different things, or sorry, the Seven of Wands. There's a couple of different cards that looked totally like different than what they normally represent in a traditional tarot deck. So I would suggest if you were learning tarot to get a deck that you can learn on versus this deck, because these definitions are going to be probably vastly different than a traditional tarot. And you're also missing 16 of the different cards, 2 of the courts and the 9s and 10s of all the suits. So I would say if you're trying to learn traditional tarot, stick to a good old Rider-Waite or something like to that effect, and then bring this in later when you want to enhance your readings or do things specific with like sort of Akashic records or past lives, things like that. So I'm going to shuffle these. If you want to keep your mind open to a question or an answer for anybody that watches this video at any point in time, this card is for you. Both those that are watching right now live and those that will watch in the future. What does the Akashic Tarot want to tell these people? What would they like to know? What is the message that needs to come about for those that view this video? They shuffle like a dream. They're really nice. They're, on the larger size. I say this all the time because I feel like these are even a little bit of a stretch for my hands. So those with like tiny hands, you might have a little bit of a harder time shuffling them, but they do shuffle nicely. So let's see what you want us to know. And we get, oh, of course, the one card that I have no idea what this means. It's card number 22, add some. So this is Major Arcana. I do know that, and it is a master number 22. So this is probably a fairly important message. I'm not sure what add some means. What do we have going on here? There's a lot of spiritual things happening in this picture. If you look really closely, there's a woman that's sort of looking and she's going through a book, right? But she's got this guardian angel over her shoulder. She has past loved ones in the background, and she also has like sprite fairy people. So to me, I wonder about this being about the connection to the spiritual world. The knowledge of that, feeling that, wanting to connect to that, the desire to connect to that. Do you feel connected, or do you feel as though you seek that connection at this time? Is it something that you feel as though you could possibly use or need to master? I feel like this card is showing up, telling you that it is available to you, that it is all around you, right? And that all we need to do is sort of turn towards it, turn our attention towards it, turn our attention towards those that we've lost and loved, right? We still love them, right? Very much dearly. But being open, or opening ourselves up to those signs and symbols from the other side, be it our guardian angels, be it our past loved ones, be it, fairy or sprite spirits. Those could even be two guides up there. But to me, I feel like this card is sort of trying to tell us is just sort of open our eyes to not only the world that we're in and the knowledge that we gain here, but also the knowledge that we can gain from, say, the Akashic realm or that realm of spirit. So let me look and see. I'm going to just actually read the definition of this card because I don't know this card. This is a new deck to me. And I'm going to see what it says in here and how these read out. Excuse me. But I do think this is a very powerful card once we read the definition. I think that this is a very important card. It's interesting this one showed up. So upright. Oh, so it does have, I'll let you guys know that it has upright and reversed meanings in the book, which is kind of cool. It says, upright, a candle casts a light on an open book held by a young woman sitting at a desk. Her eyes are drawn to the side as if she were distracted from her reading by a curious thought or someone nearby. She's surrounded by several people, many of whom are somewhat translucent and glowing. An angel bends and whispers, "Adsum, I arrive. I am here. I attend you." Adsum is a single word that has many, many meanings. First, it affirms that your own strength and focus is in the present. First, it affirms your own strength and focus in the present. You can use it as a command word whenever you find yourself distracted from what's at hand. Say, Adsum, I am here, and feel yourself attend to the situation or person before you. This word also declares your arrival at your goals and all your wishes coming true. Say, Adsum, I arrive, and take a moment to see yourself reaching your goals absolutely. Whenever you get this card, I know that you're on your way to the results you seek, and with the help of others and the glorious help of spirit. This card also reminds you to be assured that no matter what's happening in your life, spirit is always there for you. They reach out to you, sharing their light and power and serving you in every way, from the least to the highest, from grandma to the divine, and an eternal community attends you, saying, Adsum, and take some time to attend them too. You can act on your promise to God as spirit lifts you upon their shoulders. You are present for each other, and together you arrive at your dreams. That's really beautiful. And then I think that there's an Akashic force. So we're going to read that. It says, close your eyes and sense all your spirit guides gathering. Take a deep breath and feel the words, Adsum, I arrive, inside you. The divine stands next to you as you arrive at your highest dream. See it now. So, guys, I think that this is actually a very powerful card for those of you that have dreams and maybe you feel like out of touch with those dreams, or that they feel maybe further away than you would like, or they feel as though unobtainable. Know that there is like a whole, not only a fleet of helpers, right? Like our past loved ones, our guides, and our guardian angels, but also within ourselves, we can bring ourselves to that state of presence in that present moment and create from that place to bring ourselves to that state of at least feeling that arrival, right, to whatever it is that we want. And then allowing spirit to kind of help us, guide us, and bring us to that place through using this word. I've never heard of this word before, so I think that's kind of cool. And I love that it's a number 22. So it's a very special, highly spiritual, beautiful card. I hope that makes sense, guys. And I hope that you enjoyed this little video in the walkthrough. Like I said, there will be an Amazon affiliate link in the drop-down menu once this fully uploads to the YouTube page. Check out my other unboxing videos. I have like quite a few decks on my unboxing list, both Oracle and Tarot. You can join me every day on the YouTube channel for the daily forecast of energy for all signs. There's also the monthly sign Taroscopes there too, so you can check those out if you feel so inclined. Please hit the thumbs up button, hit subscribe, follow my business page. If you're interested in a private reading, you can always contact me at the business page with any questions, or you can use the Engelgeist link to find me on all of my socials and stuff like that, the Linktree link. So that's available to you too, to find me in all the places where I sort of haunt, no pun intended, but I'm bummed. All right, guys, that is the video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon, and take care, okay? All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.